So got to keep the ball on the ground if you can. And the first pitch is fouled away by Jaden Sloan.
Good swing on it. You get a lot of missed hits in the bat.
And he hits Gwynn on that 3-2 pitch. Slugging percentage right now at .577. First pitch, over, diving is Carter Johnstone. Flips to second, not in time. 1-1, grounded up the middle. Positioned perfectly was Johnstone, but he couldn't backhand it. And now the bases are going to be full of Bears here with one away in the top of the first. Grounded, Johnstone gets another chance. 4-6-3, exactly what the doctor ordered. Kranzler needed it. Carter Johnstone makes up for the error. Still a lot of baseball left, 56-game regular season as Johnstone takes at the knees, called strike 3. And the first punch out for Fernandez got Johnstone looking. Another payoff pitch. Just missed outside.
Tried to sneak it over there. He thought he had it.
3-1 slider that misses away. So the second walk in a row issued by Fernandez. If they need it, he's DHing today. Max Jensen making his 5th start of the year. Grounds one into the shift. That's Goodshield, the shortstop, who throws over to Shattle to end the inning here in his senior campaign. A wipeout bender, and Kranzler has his first K of the day. He went 0 for 7 this past weekend in the series win against South Dakota State. And how about that? 2-2 again. Called strike 3. The Kranzler K out and about here early on in this game. He strikes out the side in order. He could almost bunt for a double, and he's thinking about it. How about this, Andrew Harris? Fernandez tries to make the play. Throw to first is just in time.
With the right speed, but Fernandez, as you mentioned, yeah, it looks like he got him pretty easily, and that's true.
Pitch number 31 for Fernandez here. Inside, ball 4. So Brightwell reaches for the first time in his young Division I career with Carter Johnstone's bat to the back of the helmet on Adams. And so that means Brightwell's not out. He goes to first, but Johnstone swings and misses. That ends the inning of his 2026 campaign. And a 4-pitch walk. And does. That fastball at 92 misses inside. With 2 strikes, or let him swing away. He is swinging away. It's grounded to third. Holcomb getting tested for the first time. Charging, throwing to first. Nice play by Braden Holcomb. That sort of acts as a bunt, though.
Yeah.
There from Gwynn. So second and third. 1-0. Into left field and looping and dropping in front of Mancini. So it's going to be an RBI bloop single there by Zeb Allen. And the Bears strike first. They lead at 1-0.
The first base line is the safeties.
And it gets away from Whitcomb towards the Bears dugout. Slode's going to come in to score. Allen's going first to third. Throw to third, not in time. How about the Bears right now putting pressure on the Vandy boys? They lead it 2-0, and Allen's 90 feet away.
Yeah, I think pressure is the perfect way to describe it. And you going to put Kranzler in an uncomfortable position, knowing that Allen, is moving over there at first base. Spikes a curveball, ball gets away from Whitcomb, and run scores, and Allen all the way to third base.
This is shot out to right center off the bat of Runsick, and Brightwell's going to make the play. But because of the heads-up base running there by Zeb Allen, the Bears jump out to a 3-0 lead in the third.
The guys a little bit more uncomfortable out of their normal rhythm, so that when SEC play comes and they're traveling to other cities, they're able to adjust a little bit better.
And so now the count's 3-1, and it's ball 4. So how about that? That's a big time call. Then got injured, took a back seat, rips one. Diving play by the third baseman there in Runsick. Throws to first in time. Oh my! How about that play by Jack Runsick over there at the hot corner? Steps on the bag and fires across the diamond for a big-time 5-3 double play.
Man, the Commodores were knocking on the door, and Jack Runsick says, not so fast. Gloves it, steps on the bag, and a nice throw over to Shattle. And, I mean, even like subconsciously, as we see a nasty breaker there from Kranzler.
That pass ball by Whitcomb. Jam shot. Shallow right field, and Carter Johnstone going to make the play. So an easy 1-2-3, top of the fourth.
And taking away a lot of hits.
Whitcomb hits one out to center, sending Sloan back, way back, and it is gone. Wow. A solo shot for Mac Whitcomb. The Mac attack out and about here in the bottom of the fourth inning makes it 3-1.
Yeah, he just turned around 90 right off the batter's eye. And you see Mac Whitcomb trying to get that dugout going. Hoping that blast to center field will ignite that offense. Man, a heck of a swing on the fastball. Take a look right here. And he was right on time for it. From Central Arkansas's 3 spot. Wasn't able to do it there in the third, but Commodores at least just get 1 back.
Noah Goodshield with his first hit of his senior campaign. Runner goes. Cold strike 3, throw down to second, not in time. So Goodshield has his first stolen base of the year. Grounded right side, Johnstone can't get to it. His brother Logan gonna come up firing. Goodshield gets a late stop sign over there at third. So a single for Gwynn makes it first and third with 1 out here.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, putting it in the right spot.
So no Casaliba. Zeb Allen sends one out to center. His 3rd hit of the game as Goodshield comes in to score. Gwynn goes first to third. Central Arkansas back on top by 3 after another RBI single for Zeb Allen. 4.5 walks per 9. That ranks 120th in the country. That's been the difference. And how about that 2-seam action at 93? Carter and Casaliba cannot. Ripped into right field. Trying to go first to third is Allen. Throw to third is not in time. So Allen showcasing the wheels once again. It's an RBI single for the freshman and Landon Carter. That makes it 5-1. Shaddle rips one. Oh, look out. How about that? That's a great play by Braden Holcomb. That was at least 100 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, just coming right at these hitters.
Nice start to this inning. Carter Johnstone jumps on one out to right field. So Johnstone reaches for the first time today. Then on the road. Called strike 3. Carter Johnstone at first. 3-1 pitch to Mancini is away. So Mike Mancini hasn't had to take the bat off his shoulders. That's the 3rd time he's walked so far tonight.
Launched.
And that slider gets away to the backstop. And so unable to stop it was Zach Adams. So 2nd and 3rd, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Holcomb trying to do more than that. Grounds one to Goodshield, ranging to his right, fires to first in time. So it's an RBI ground out. Listen, I think if you're Williams, you'll take it. 2nd out of the inning, 2nd run for the Vandy boys. Maldonado tattoos one out to center, but Sloan, ranging to his right, makes the play. Just some of our many wonderful crew here on the SEC Network. Doug Stanton, who's not a day over 40, our fabulous producer. You see Chris Robertson, our director. Jay and Allison on graphics. Got another Jay Rockholt, by the way, in the top of the 5th inning. And now has to make a play, coming off the mound, fire into first in time. Not an easy play to make.
That was a great addition to college baseball.
Swung on and missed. A wicked slider there from Casaliba. 1-2-3, top of the 6th. What a job by Shea Ralph and her staff. Number 2 seed is Max Jensen. Rips one out to left, and it is off the monster. It caroms off the monster, and Max Jensen has a leadoff double here in the bottom of the 6th. Listen, when you're talking about a really good program, good things happen for Vanderbilt. So an extra life here for Whitcomb. Count goes to 2-2, and yeah, it did. It looked like a balk, and that is what is called. It was Chuck Pack, second base umpire. He was on top of it, and swung on and missed. Big time sweeping breaking ball.
I think he might go back to the hard stuff here.
2-2. Back to the hard stuff. Waits on it and deposits one out to center in front of Sloan. And Riker Waite with a big time knock, an RBI single, which will bring the tying run to the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Wade is 3 for 4 in stolen base attempts, does not go here, and Brightwell loops one out to left field. Coming on is Allen. He cannot make the play, and the first Division I hit for Colin Brightwell in a big spot. He represents the tying run over at first with one away. 2-2, grounded is short. Good shield charging, flips with the glove, throw to first is in time. Oh, wow, how about the glove work there from Good Shield?
With the fastball, just missed his spot a little bit.
3-2. Misses low, ball 4. Both on the mound and at the plate. Runner goes, swung on and missed. Throw down by Whitcomb is way airmailed into center field. So Gwynn swipes second.
Gwynn got a really good jump over there at first base.
Allen laces one right to Weicker Wade, who steps on the bag. 6 unassisted, slams the ball, hits his face. He doesn't care. 5-3 Central Arkansas. Payoff pitch to lead off the 7th. Swung on and missed. 93 gas up in the zone, and Johnstone couldn't catch up to it. Swung on and missed. Back foot slider for Bears pitching tonight. Holcomb chops one to his counterpart over there at third. That's Runsick, who fires across the diamond and makes the play. Fouled the ball off his foot this past weekend. Called strike 3, dotted on the inside corner at 93. But Fernandez pitched into the 5th inning with a start. Ripped, Maldonado picks it in fair territory and diving to the bag. How about Chris Maldonado? 2 for 4 with a homer, and they scored 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th inning, but it was too little too late as Brightwell comes on and makes the play. So the Bears are 6 outs away. This is the ace for Nick Harlan's team. He's their Friday night guy coming in here on Tuesday, potentially to shut the door. 3-2 pitch. Ripped out to right field. Towards the wall, it's way back, but it's caught. Ball 4 upstairs, and Max Jensen with another quality at-bat here tonight. 2-2. Runner goes outside, throw down to second, gets into center field. And how about the speed from Sears, who goes first to third, his first career stolen base, and then a throwing error. Shift is still on here. Big 3-2 pitch. Called strike 3. 92 at the knees, and it froze Whitcomb. 3-2. Waite out to center in front of Sloan, and Riker Waite delivers once again a big 2-out RBI knock to bring the Vandy boys back within 1. Brightwell flares one out to left. Zeb Allen coming on, and he will make the play. So the tying run is stranded over there at first. Out to right center off the bat of Adams. Brightwell, who's a really good center fielder. That's what Tim Corbin was telling us before the season. Out to right field. Coming in is Johnstone, and he makes the play. So Baird with 2 big shutout innings. 1-2 to Reynolds. Slider again, and it froze Reynolds, and that was a slower, sort of slurvy slider there from Alexander. Grounded into the shift, and Shaddle will make the play. Central Arkansas is 1 out away any way he can. Mancini over to third. Rusnick throws to first, and Central Arkansas has come on the road on a Tuesday night in early March. All smiles for Nick Harlan's team. They beat the Doors 5-4.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the college baseball content, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action. Thank you.